Oh, good morning, people. A little bit belated this second week. Just put my notes back up. They just fell down. Sticky notes, not being so sticky. Anyway, yeah, welcome to week 2 of my 14-week video challenge, which is a update on what I did last year with the 14-day challenge. But as I said, I'm putting this into weekly ones. Just redoing them, upgrading them, whatever. What's changed in the last 4 months. Got my notes on my iPad here. Now this one is the books I've been reading, or audio books I've been listening to over the last, 12 months, plus whatever I listened to last year. Now I've got all the books here that I would recommend personally. They all say you've got to do the Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. I don't know whether that's coming out or not, back to front to me. Anyway, I didn't get really into this one. It was a bit complicated for my liking. I will read this one again, but it's a good one. This one's another one that's pretty standard, The Subtle Art of Not Giving a, by Mark Manson. I've read this one. I will read it again as well. They say that don't read it just the once, read them over and over again. The Robert Kiyosaki ones, the Cash Flow Quadrant, I couldn't understand this one. So again, I'll be reading that one down the track. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. I enjoyed this one. I've actually read that, and I've also listened to the audio version of this one on Audible. The other brand that I listen to with audio versions or audio books is Scribd, or I think it's called Evernote or something like that now. I've got a subscription to both of those, and generally you can get them on both, but some they don't, and some Audible doesn't have that the other one does. The difference between the subscriptions with those ones is that the Scribd one, you get a subscription, and each month you get a free book included in the subscription. If you're with Scribd or Everand, I think it is, you pay for it, but the books are all free. And there's audio, and there's PDFs, and then there's the hard copy version or downloadable version, ebooks as well, which is pretty cool. So because it's unlimited, but it is limited in the fact that not as many as what's on Audible, and Audible being part of the Amazon network. This is one I didn't get quite into. I tried listening to it on audio. The other one being The Magic from Rhonda Byrne as well. My notes just fell off again. Anyway, I couldn't get into them on audio because at the time I was either working or driving, and these things I believe require you actually to take notes and stop and do practical challenges or tasks during the book as well. So that one's one I'm going to have to do, or both those books are ones I'm going to have to do down the track by actually reading and being able to stop and do those tasks each time. This is another one, The Barefoot Investor. It's a really good one. Wife and I started listening to the audio version of this. We also started to read this one, but life got in the way, so we never got finished that one. We need to get to that one because that helps with our life and financial. Now, one that I was reading 12 months ago was called Shoe Dogs. It's written by Phil Knight, who's the creator of Nike. It wasn't really a learning one. It was just a good one to read or listen to, because I listened to the audio version of it. Pardon me. It was just good and inspirational, and that was just an inspiring book. His life, his story, his business, and how he went about doing things and how he achieved things. The other one I've got written down is one called The Dead Bedroom Fix. Yes, it's a hard-hitting one. That's exactly what it sounds like. It's basically, the name of the book is designed to hit hard and get straight to the point and attract the attention, and it gets the attention. Doesn't have to have the meaning of what it says, what the name of the book, but it's a good book. It's a men's self-improvement book, and I've read it. I've listened to the audio version a couple of times. I'm part of the men's group. I'm also affiliate for that men's group, so if I I have a affiliate tag or number and affiliate link, and if somebody actually clicks on that and they join the men's group or they buy the book or products that are on the website, then I get a small commission. That's a disclaimer. But it's a very, very good one. It was basically one of the biggest things that I've done in the last couple of years to improve myself and to fix some mistakes that I was doing, which is a common men mistake. Anyway, back to the next ones. This one I found a few months ago, Jen Gottlieb, Be Seen. Now it's all about creating a brand and people noticing. Basically, you can create a brand and you can do all that sort of stuff, and not get any notice, not get anyone actually seeing what's going on. And this one teaches you how to basically just become a good brand in yourself and create your brand and actually achieve your goals. Now, I actually found this one on a YouTube podcast with a guy interviewing her. I went straight out and got the audio version, listened to that, and I enjoyed it so much I bought the book. It's a really good one. I'll be reading it again. I'll be listening to it again as well. This is one I'm currently reading. This one's a self-help book. It's a self-improvement book about getting into your subconscious. It's called You're Not Broken by Christopher Michael Duncan. He's a Kiwi, currently living in Queensland. This one is an interesting one. I couldn't get into reading it. I was soaking it up, but it was just not really absorbing in. So what I've actually done with this one, it was a trial. I've actually been reading this one at bedtime. I actually have the audio version on my iPad. I have the headphones on. I have the glasses on. And I read and follow along with the audio version. And I'm, as you can see, nearly all the way through it. Because we've been sick the last couple of weeks, I haven't really been into it, but I plan to finish that this week and get on to the next book, which I don't know quite what will be. There's a couple of e-books that my mentor Craig has sent me that I'll probably get those ones as well. That'll be my next ones. But yeah, this one's a really good one. Again, the first time may not get everything. The second and third time, start absorbing, and it helps you to get in touch with your subconscious and get right down inside there. Anyway, that's for me for this week. Get out there and if you can't read an actual physical book, go to the audio versions. If you're driving along or you're just sitting there, I've found that a lot of the time you can absorb it more from being spoken to the audio version than on the hard copy book. But if you like it that much, get the hard copy book and the audio version and do what I did. Give it a try. Hey, it worked for me. Never did it before. Listening and reading at the same time, following along. It's pretty cool. Helped me to do it, and I was getting a chapter each night and I was actually absorbing them. So there. Anyway, that's me. Talk to you next week.